Good day everyone, I am Midshipman Mangado Sean Matthew A, and in this presentation we will discuss about Call Reg Rule 14 head-on situation. Before we proceed, I would like to acknowledge our professor, Captain Elmer Reyes, and my group members for making this presentation a success. According to Call Reg Rule 14, head-on situation, such a situation shall be deemed to exist when a vessel sees the other in an ahead or nearly ahead. So as you can see in this illustration or in this video, the blue vessel is heading north in a 00 degrees position, spots another vessel which is represented by a red image or red picture in a nearly ahead or ahead angle. So this is considered as a head-on situation because both of them are ahead of each other and there's a risk of collision if they proceed underway. So by night, to determine a head-on situation, she should see the mast headlights of the other vessel in a line or nearly in a line position and or both side lights. When the vessel is in any doubt as to whether such a head-on situation exists, she shall assume that it does exist and act accordingly. So next will be reported by my group mates. Thank you.
Good day, sir. I'm Solomon Rangel Allen Kenneth A from NS1A1. So today we'll be illustrate the direction of action between two vessels to avoid collision. So I basis in the section A of Rule 14, which is head-on situation. When two power-driven vessels are meeting on reciprocal or nearly reciprocal courses as to involve risk of collision, each shall alter her course to starboard so that each shall pass on the port side of the other. So, I will show you my demonstrate on my video of the action between two vessels to avoid collision. Taking this diagram, we'll have a blue vessel down at the bottom of the screen. She's going along quite happily, heading due north 000. Then she sees the red vessel up ahead. Now, the red vessel, they know that they're going to south 180, so these two are actually meeting on reciprocal courses. First thing they need to establish is where the risk collision exists. To do that, they've got to continue to monitor a while. After a while, they've established the bearing between them is not changing. So, they know risk of collision exists. They also know they're inside of one another. They know they're both power-driven vessels and then meeting on reciprocal courses. Therefore, this is a head-on situation within the meaning of the rules. As per the first part of the rule, both vessels shall alter the course to starboard, so that it shall pass on the port side of the other. Once they've altered around to starboard, of course, the port side light is visible from both vessels. They can continue past each other until the risk of collision is over, and they're finally passed and clear, at which point they're forced to alter background to port and continue on the previous passage. So that's all, sir. Thank you for listening to my video presentation, and also thank you for my groups that guide me on this video presentation. That's all. Thank you.
Good day everyone, I'm Rensky Perez from NS1A1. Today, I state and illustrate when was to alter course again to resume on original course. This is one of the example. Any action taken to avoid collision shall be taken in accordance with the rule of the partial of circumstances of the case, admit the positive mean in ample time, and with due regarded observance of the good seamanship. Any alternation and alternation of the course and our speed to avoid collision shall if continue if the circumstances of the case that need to be large be enough readily apparent to other vessel observing visually or by radar. A succession of the small alternation of the course, our speed should be avoided if there is sufficiency room. Alternation of course along be effective action situation provide that is made in the time is substation provide that is made in the time is substation and those not result in another close quarters situation. So this is the illustration for the alternation to other altered course. Again, to resume on original course.
Hi, I'm Midshipman Adrian Verbelino and I'm here to illustrate when was the time alter course to return to the original course line. So first is a turning circle. When a vessel is made to turn under a continuous helm through 360 degree, it will follow a roughly circular attack called turning circle. Second is advance. It is the distance traveled by ship along original course line when she alter her course through 360 degree. Third is transfer. It is the distance traveled by the ship measured from original course line to the point when she alter her course by 90 degree. Fourth is tactical diameter. It is the distance traveled by the ship measured from the original course line to the point when she alter her course by 180 degree. And lastly, drift angle. It is the angle between the ship fore and aft line and tangent drawn to the turning circle.
Before we end this presentation, I would like everyone to keep in mind that no matter how many times we fail, if you believe in yourself, anything is possible. Thank you.